All right, it is Hello Again Wednesday number 45, and you can see I'm not in my office today. I'm actually at home uh, doing it live here this afternoon. It's 1:30 out here on the Pacific Coast, and who knows what time it is when you're watching this right now, or what time it is where you're at watching right now. But it is Hello Again Wednesday number 45. I entitled it Jeans and Pools. Okay? Jeans and pools, or maybe it's jeans in the pool. Okay? Have you ever have someone question your thought process uh, about the pool? Your thought process about the pool? You ever have anyone ever question anything like that? Well, I guess I do. Maybe that's what it is. Jeans in the pool. Let me just do it this way. Jeans in the pool are like a poor man's wetsuit in the Pacific Ocean, not the Gulf Coast or other warm body of water. I'm talking about 60 some degrees, chilly, deep chilly degrees in the water of Southern California, here in sunny Marina del Rey. That kind of cold water is what I'm talking about. And so, with that, even in the pool in the backyard, 4-footer, kind of like the old days growing up on Royal Avenue, this water is cold. Sometimes it is ice cold. And so, you know what? As the question of jeans in the pool, it's like this. Or maybe just meaning me, I'm probably most times trying to justify or convince others or convince myself that what I'm doing is logical, it is practical, it is even genius. Okay, just pure genius. I think it was brilliant. You know what? I'm like, I gotta do the pool, get it all clean and stuff like that. For Freya, who's coming out to jump in the pool and jump in the mini pools that we're gonna be involved in when they're out here in October. And yes, we will probably jump in the pool. It will be cold. So my idea is, whenever the pool gets really cold, is what to do. So I put on a pair of jeans. What? To keep my legs warmer in that cold water. So picture the scene. Here's a pair of jeans on. My legs are nice and warmer in that cool water. The top part of me is that dark tanned upper body with the warmth of the sun hitting on it, wavy curls being touched by an ever so slight breeze, maybe, that also contributes to the coldness. But it almost sounds like a novel, doesn't it? But it's not. That was me in the pool, taking care of making sure it's all cleaned and leaves out and all that stuff, in a pair of blue jeans. Okay. And as I'm done, and I hear the front door, and then all of a sudden I hear laughter coming from the kitchen window, and it's from Lauren. Okay, Lauren and Connie have picked up a few of the grandkids and have arrived home from school and a little bit of shopping. And now there's laughter coming from the kitchen window about blue jeans being worn in the pool. Now, it's not such a far-fetched thought process, because Elijah, who gets cold real easy as an 8-year-old skinny kid in cold water, I mean, he's jumped in with his sweats on and stuff, so he would have an understanding of my thought process of jumping in with jeans. Now I'm going to say this: it wasn't well, the pool really wasn't as cold as what I thought it was going to be. It was actually a lot warmer than what I thought it was going to be. And so I probably really didn't need the jeans. I probably could have easily have tossed the jeans for a swimsuit. You know what? For me, it's easy to have pool ideas or pool stories, such as, and I probably told this other time, but I'm going to tell it again. Years ago, Connie and I rented a duplex with her, with our family, and then her brother and his family, and so we were side by side in this duplex. And one day, it was he and I and other family members was going to help him replace the brakes on his car. So now the brakes are on, the car is lowered down from the jack stands, the brother turns the car on, another brother is yelling, pump the brakes, and by accident, the gas is pushed before the brakes are primed and the car is in drive. The car goes into the opened garage. So we had this large garage door. It's a double car garage, and it's one door is open, and the car starts coasting in. He's trying to hit the brakes. They're not primed. The car keeps slowly rolling forward, and then all of a sudden, somehow, it hits the snowblower, which was given to us to use by his dad. And so the snowblower is in the back of the garage. The car hits it, bumps it a certain way, and it rolls on top of the snowblower, lifting that front wheel drive up off, and then it's still in the forward motion on the snowblower, bumps the back wall of the garage and pushes it out just a touch. Ready? Saving the car and brother from plowing, pun intended, the car and driver into the cement pond or pool that was behind the garage. And when I say cement pond, I always think of the Beverly Hillbillies. But you know what? That's one of the pool stories. That car could have easily have been in the pool. And I'm gonna say this, come on. Now, you and I probably both or all know that we have seen these episodes on Facebook or on America's Funniest Video, or even in the movies, or even in the news, where a car has accidentally driven into the backyard of a house and plowed into a pool. Another story for the memories. Okay. It's funny. To me, it's funny. So let's hear some of your funny pool stories. Memories that might be surrounding the pool. I mean, some of them they don't even have to be funny. I can remember one of our anniversaries. It was February. That's when me and Connie were married. And in February, we went to, it might have been Cumberland Avenue, in just in one of the suburbs of Chicago, just where you could catch the L and go downtown. And we stayed at a hotel there, and it had a indoor-outdoor pool that was connected, so you could swim under the wall and be all of a sudden outside. And so we got a kick out of it being February in Chicago in winter, swimming outside. Now I swim in cold water in the West Coast. Okay, so there's tons of stories that you could have surrounding your pool. Some of them might be ready, and I'm going to trigger some memories for some of them, some family members and stuff. There is jumping off of balconies into a pool at a party. Or how about jumping off a pool shed in the backyard to a backyard pool? The list can go on and on of events that surround your pool party, your pool thought process. Even in the Bible, there are many stories about pools of water being parted, such as the parting of the sea. Stories of things such as jars of water being turned into wine, or there's stories of a pool that brings about healing. There is all kinds of stories. Or how about this, a story of a pool where an army that was thousands big, and however they drank out of that pool determined the number of army that would go into battle. And it ended up only being 300, I believe, is how that story went with a pool party thought process there. So there's all kinds of stories in the Bible and outside of the Bible too, now that we know of the pool. What's your story? What's your fond memory of the pool? Hey, 4 o'clock today, within a couple of hours, we're going to be having our Bible study downstairs at the church in person or via Zoom. And I can always get you that Zoom link if you'd like to be a part of that. Today, we're going to be reading from the book of Ezekiel. Pastor Mark was saying how he wanted to tie New Testament revelation into Old Testament minor prophets and stuff like that, or prophets. And so we are going to be in the book of Ezekiel today at 4 p.m. If you can't make any of the studies that we have or Zoom links or anything like that, check out a church near you. And this is very possible. Who knows it? It's the end of summer. Maybe even a youth group or another group is having a summer close-out pool party for one of their events. I know as a youth pastor we had that one year. So check out a church near you and visit them, and hey, maybe even tell one of your pool stories back then. It is so good seeing you guys this week. Hello again, Wednesday number 45. Join me next Wednesday for the next one, and always check us out on all of our web pages, culvercitychurchofgod.org. We got them on there, and we also have them on the church Facebook page, which is Culver City Church of God Ministries. And so, or always, hey, come to my page, check it out. Be sure and hit notifications or subscriptions on YouTube channel. Got one of those too. Check it out, and you'll always be in contact. And be sure and tell the stories. I don't just ask the questions, tell the stories, and we'll have a good time with it. Okay. Hey, even let me be able to share them. I would love to do that. So it is so good having you. I'm going to see if I can dink this right on out of here for Hello Again, Wednesday 45.